Today I'm testing the Phenyx Pro PTU-52-2H dual wireless microphone system. I've tested it indoors, outdoors, connected directly to the PC through an audio interface with the included cable and through the XLR connection to see how much difference it really makes. And honestly, some of the results surprised me. Before we get started, Phenyx Pro sent me this system for review. They didn't pay me, and they have no control over what I say in this video. At the time, I did not have an interface. I did not have XLR cable, but now I do, and they're getting the extra benefits of such. So what do you get in the box? Inside the box, you get two wireless handheld microphones. You get dual channel receiver. You get a power supply. You get two antennas that's on detachable, which is nice for travel. You get the batteries, you get the audio cable and adapter, and you get the mic clips, and you get two windscreens or pop filters. It's a complete package in a sense. You really don't need to buy much else to get started. The build quality. The first thing I noticed was the weight. This doesn't feel like cheap plastic microphones. The body is metal. They feel solid in the hand, and overall, they give a much better first impression than I expected for the price range. They aren't professional touring microphones. You're not going to see this on AC/DC or Rolling Stones, but for normal use, they feel durable enough for years of service. What's the setup like? Well, setup is extremely simple. Attach the antennas, connect the power, insert the batteries, turn everything on, and the microphones automatically pair with the receiver. For most people, that's all there is to it. The automatic frequency scanning is one of the nicest features because you don't have to mess around with complicated wireless setups. So we're going to do some tests that let you listen to the audio. Now, the first test is directly into the PC using the included cable. I'm running this through the receiver to the computer's 3.5 millimeter jack, and you're only going to get one channel, and the quality is not speed. As you can hear, it works, but it comes through in mono, and the sound quality is definitely the weakest of the three setups that we will be testing today. It's usable for meetings, presentations, maybe Zoom, basic recordings, but I wouldn't recommend this method if audio quality is something that's important to you. So sample 2. So I connected the receiver to my audio interface using the cable that comes with the system. On sample 2, this is a noticeable improvement. The sound is clearer, fuller, and more natural compared to the plugging directly into the PC. If you're a content creator, a podcaster on a budget, this setup is perfectly usable. In fact, most of this review is being recorded this exact way. Third test, XLR testing 1, 2, 3. This is the Phenyx Pro PTU-52 through the XLR. You can hear how warm and clear the vocals are, with nice presence in the mids and the smooth highs, no harshness, even up close. Now I'm going to move it away a bit. Plosives are very controlled, and it rejects background noise nicely. This is perfect, like I said, for live performances, church, or presentations. So the sound quality overall, for speech, presentation, church use, and live streams and general content creation, the sound quality is surprisingly good. No, it doesn't compete with premium microphones costing several hundred or $1,000. But that wasn't its intended target. It's not a fair comparison. For what this system costs, the voice clarity is clear, easy to understand, and perfectly suitable for its intended purpose. Now, the range test. The manufacturer rates the system for around 100 feet line of sight. I decided to push this much further than that. I went over 400 feet. I went through walls. There was a shed in the way. And so, yeah, I pushed it to its limit. I walked through the house, outside, and put multiple walls, like I said, between me and the receiver. At extreme distances, I eventually started hearing signal loss, but overall the performance was much better than I expected. I'm about 50 feet away right now. Right now, I am about 100 feet, 200 feet. So I'm really pushing it now. Right now, I'm about 350 feet, I'm guessing. For normal real-world use, I don't think range will be an issue for most buyers. You're going to have this hooked up. The receiver is going to be within probably 30 feet of where you're performing or talking anyway. So I definitely think there's not going to be a problem. We also got to talk about battery life. So I was impressed. The microphones, like I said, use standard AA batteries, and after many hours of testing, I haven't had any issues. Manufacturer says 8+, and I've been using it over 8 hours, and it still says fully charged. So that's impressive as well for AA batteries. And to be honest, that's actually something I like, is the AA batteries, because it's not cheap, not free, but it's inexpensive compared to the AAA batteries, and they're easy to replace. So what's the pros? The pros is a solid metal construction. It's a easy setup. It's automatic frequency pairing. There's 2 microphones included. There is excellent range. It's multiple connection options. It's a clear voice reproduction. And there's excellent value for the price. So what are the cons? Some of the cons, if you want to call them cons, direct PC connection sounds noticeably worse, which is understandable. Handling noise transfers through the mic body, and again, everybody knows that, and there's ways around that. It's not studio-grade audio quality. It works best when used close to your mouth. Final verdict. After testing the Phenyx Pro PTU-52-2H in multiple setups, I came away impressed. I'm not easily impressed, but I was very impressed with this system. The direct PC connection works, but it works. Using the interface makes a huge difference, and using XLR through the interface delivers the best possible quality. It's not broadcast quality, once again, but it does a good job for what it was designed for. What it does provide is reliable wireless performance, clear speech quality, easy setup, and excellent value. If you're looking for an affordable wireless microphone system for content creation, presentations, church, karaoke, or small events, this is an easy recommendation for me.